just the CaffCast Super Serious SS. The SS, or the Super Serious CaffCast. We'll do that. There we go. So it's the SS CaffCast. Oh, in fact, SS. Yeah, okay. SS CaffCast. I know SS is the wrong thing, but that's fine. SS CaffCast 1, the one that goes to the moon. Yes, that's right. Why is it called 1? Because it's the one that goes to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sticking with us today. We are going to fly to the moon. I hope you're going to enjoy the experience, because I certainly will. In 3, 2, 1, make ship go now. Oh, why do we have more? Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna have to end that flight and restart the flight. We've got some pre-flight checks to do that I didn't do. Namely, we need to change around this engine to the bottom here. That's better. So that stage, that rocket, that stage, that rocket, and then that actually, those rockets need to be in a separate thing. Click that one as well, and then put them in there. There we go. That's fine. Lovely. Okay, let's try that again. In 3, 2, 1, make ship go down. That's more like it. Lovely. I'll turn ISS on straight away so we don't start to get wobbly. We have actually gone just a fraction off course, but generally, as long as we're heading in the pretty much straight up, we're going to be okay. This is perfectly fine. I think I have to make my surface speed no more than like 200. I think that's right. I'm not sure. The main thing is that these 3 engines are running off of these 2 fuel cans. And if you have a look, if I right click here, these 2 are absolutely full to the brim. It's these ones that are almost run out. And then when they run out, these ones... Oh, in fact, those ones are being used as well. Just those ones are quicker. I guess it's something to do with gravity and how quickly that can fill into there, because the hole obviously connecting them is smaller. Something like that, maybe? I'm not sure. But these ones will run out, and then these ones will still have a little bit of fuel left, but that will go down very quickly. 3, 2, 1, 0. And then these ones, yeah, there you go. They're flying through the stuff. But that's no problem at all. We're actually going crazy fast anyway, so we're going to just bring that down a little bit. Don't really need to be doing that sort of speed at all. We'll just let that kind of drop slightly, lower the speed of the engines. Let's have a look now. We are getting into a decent sort of looking orbity kind of thing. We need to get to like 50 or 60, I think, something like that. It actually looks like we're able to, because we're over the lower part of the atmosphere, we're doing boom substantially well. That bit popped off. Never mind. So we're going to carry on going up, and we're going to blast it now. Try to keep a little bit of speed up here. What we do want to do is get into some kind of orbit, and now to do that I need to add a maneuver and increase this one prograde, which takes my apoapsis out completely wrong, so that's not going to be right. Okay, there's something to do with that, maybe, I don't know. I think we just need to like stop being straight up now and like roll over, which I'm going to do now because we're at 40k. Oh, get rid of that roll a little bit, and we'll stick with that for now. That looks pretty good to me. We've got a crazy amount of speed going on here. Right, so this is now good, I think. The idea is to get your apoapsis up and then burn at the point. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut our engines, and we will burn once we have reached the apoapsis to get into some kind of orbit. And then once we've done that, we should be able to use the remainder of this fuel to get us to the moon. Now, let's have a little look and see where the moon is for us now. It's over here. So we're completely on the wrong wrong place. I mean, actually, we probably could burn right now because the moon goes this way. I'm pretty sure. So let's do that. Let's get on the right place. Let's just double check this moon here. See which way it goes. I don't want to do it too fast, but that is definitely going. Yeah, it's definitely going up. So that's fine. So we're just about to hit our apoapsis now. So what we want to do is we just want to bring that across, and then once we get there, we're going to bring those engines right up, and we're going to burn this way, which is going to bring our not only bring our apoapsis, our orbit into a actual parking orbit, as they call it. But we're going to keep on pushing it that way, and that's going to make our orbit like oblonged. But that's good because that's what we want. We want to try to get. I think that's right. Anyway, just go that way, and you'll end up being over there. I think something like that. So just keep on burning, keep on burning. You can see this side is actually starting to stretch out a bit, which is what we want. Now, this is the point where we get into a lovely kind of parking orbit. If we were going for a parking orbit, we would be probably stopping our burn kind of now, but we don't want to do that. In fact, that's not going quite to plan. And we've also run out of fuel. Well, that's fine. I may as well drop the dead weight. Oh, so cool. Look at that. See you later, old bit of space stuff. Debris. We're actually... This is cool, guys. We are in space. The SS CaffCast's debris. We're actually in a parking orbit right now. It's quite a long one, but we do have the ability to just chill out here. So I'm not worried too much. We can just chill the engines out, and then we can increase our speed for our time. We can take it up to 100. Oh no, it's not happy to do that. It needs the orbit to be higher to do that. Debris, ships. No, it's none of this. None of this. None of this. What I really want is this thing in the map, but it doesn't seem to work. So that's fine. We are just currently doing a bit of a floaty. The moon's coming round. Now, what we need to do, let's think about this. I think we need to burn at our periapsis? Or is it halfway between our periapsis and our not periapsis? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to bring our speed down now anyway. We want to aim at kind of over here. And I think we have to burn around about there. I think this is about where we need to do it in order to bring our speed in line or something like that. I don't even know. I'm not. I don't come to this game with a space background. I'm not hired by NASA or anything, unfortunately, guys. So I do apologize if I'm getting any of this stuff wrong. But it's just going to be trial and error, basically, and we're going to learn, and then we're going to get good at this game, and then we can do stuff. Yeah. So if we just go for a burn now, we'll just see what happens. See if that increases our orbit in any sort of fashion. If we're ready, everything looks good to me. Is that the moon? Where's the moon? Where is the actual moon? Which way are we facing? That's the way we need to be going. So we're going back on ourselves? There's the sun. Hello, sun. I don't know. Prograde is that's our prograde vector. This one. If I spin it round, you'll see that's the retrograde. So this is definitely the prograde. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just go for it and see what happens. And then if we get it wrong, we've always got enough fuel to take ourselves back down to Kerbal and let Angus live. Angus is really enjoying himself. Like he's experiencing the. He's just got a little window. He's like got all this stuff here, and he's just looking, and he's just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Space. Through a tiny window. Space window! Okay, that's fine. Good job. Good job, Angus. You carry on going while you do. Let's do it. That's going well. And that is doing the right thing. It's changing our orbit on the opposite side, which is what we want. Once we get to the moon will be around about here, roughly. It's about 45 degrees, so this is definitely looking good. We'll bring our speed down slowly as we get closer to it, but that is exactly what we're looking for. Exactly. We're on the right. Great. Or we're a little bit off, but that's fine. We can take care of that. I'll start just to bring that down slightly. And hopefully once we get there, this should change. It should change into a moony one. Theoretically. So if the moony one happens, there it is. What? Stop! You bloody game. Moon encounters there. What? Okay, let's just go with that. I don't know what that means. This would be our new Kerbal periapsis once we've had our moon encounter. Maybe. Whoa, that is skew whiff. Oh, that's because we're gonna slingshot around the moon, and it's gonna cause us to go all kinds of off course. That's fine. Let's increase our time and see if we can get to the goddamn moon. I won't go too fast here, guys, because I don't want to overshoot things. But I will have a little drink while we're doing this little bit here as we voyage out towards the moon, the mun. It's looking smooth, very smooth. I think we can just increase just ever so slightly. Holy crap, 1,000 speed. So, theoretically, this is... Okay, so, from what I can tell, our orbit speed is going really slowly now. Let's just bring the speed down to the game here. We're going to be entering our periapsis. Now, the periapsis is the shortest most point, the point of the lowest velocity, the point of the lowest orbit. Now, as you guys can see here, our periapsis has changed, and this is now where we're heading because we have just entered the velocity of the moon, the moon's gravitational pull. So what we need to do is we need to, which I'll do right now if I can, bring the game back to real-time speed. We need to basically burn retrograde to be able to bring that orbit down to a more realistic orbit. Because at the moment, as you can see, if I leave it as it is, what's going to happen is I'm going to end up on this. At some point, that's going to happen. And then we'll have this really weird orbit, which I don't like the look of at all. So let's just try to get that a bit more accurately, because it's nice to be spot on, especially when it comes to space. It's important to be spot on in space. This little dot needs to go over the little X. There it is. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, well, let's just speed up again slightly. Now we've got ourselves into position. I do want to just double check quickly and see how much fuel we have at the moment. We've got just over half a tank, so that's fine. Don't think we need to worry too much about petrol yet. What we do need to do is make sure we don't miss this, though. So once this comes in, here it is. Right, let's just bring it down slowly. Once it gets down to like 2 minutes, yeah, we'll bring it down to real time now. A bit more than that. We'll just have it at about a minute. So, okay, right. So here we go. This is it. This is it, guys. We are going to get ourselves into an orbit. Or in fact, we're not going to get into an orbit. We're actually going to... Oh, I don't have RCS. That's the wrong button. Okay. Let's bring that down slightly. It's weird backwards pilot controls, so I get a bit confused. Because I don't play weird backwards flight controls. There we go. Lovely. And we are going to be there on the periapsis in 21 seconds. I think we're probably about good to go, really. What this should do is bring our speed nice and down, and it should end up making a orbit around the moon. So let's start to burn up. Don't need to go too fast. But you can see what that's doing. You can see that's bringing it nicely down. Nicely down. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen. An orbit around the moon. Woo! We can carry on burning retrograde because we actually want to bring it into a point where we are in a collision course, basically. A very controlled collision course with the moon, which is what we've done. Now that's going to mean that we're going to be coming into the moon, the dark side of the moon, and it's also going to be on quite a fast orbit. But that's okay. That's fine. That's no problem at all. I don't worry about that too much. And I'm also not worrying about the fact that we're a bit skew at the moment because you don't really have enough fuel to worry about that kind of thing. I need all this fuel to land, and then we have then got this to get home. We may have to go on a rescue mission for Angus, which could be fun. Poor Angus. He's at least he's serving his country or his planet well. We'll bring our speed up a little bit so we can get into the situation we want to with the moon. Whoa, Nelly. That doesn't give us much time to sort ourselves out. Okay, we'll come back in now. So, it's a good thing I put lights on, isn't it? Lights pointing the wrong way, but it looks quite cool actually. Lovely. We'll turn those off. Don't want to waste electricity, do we? Resources. I've used a little bit of electricity now. That's not good. Okay, so on the SAS, we need to get into retrograde because what we want to do is actually decrease our orbital velocity to a point where we're not going to die in a burning ball of burning stuff. Because that would be bad, and poor old Angus would suffer the consequences. And it's not even his fault, you know? It's my fault. We really shouldn't be doing this on the dark side of the moon. This is dark side of the mun. It's very dangerous. And I can't see jack diddly squat. I'm gonna have to guess that the moon is. In fact, I know what we can do. We can look and actually look at the moon. Let's just send our view of the moon. It's not too bumpy, which means that most of the moon is going to be sea level. So I think we're going to be okay. I worry that we're not going to be okay, but I think we're going to be okay. We're still coming in quite hot. This is the direction we're going. In fact, I will use lights now so you guys can see exactly what's going on. What we need to do is we just need to decrease our speed a little bit because we're currently coming in quite hot and heavy. So let's bring that speed down. Try not to use all this fuel because otherwise we're going to be up shit creek without said paddle, and that would be a nightmare. Okay, I can't believe we've used all this fuel. Oh, poor Angus. Okay, let's save that little bit of fuel. How are we looking? We're looking just dangerously, inevitably death. So let's change our retrograde. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Burn as much as you can, as quickly as you can, as quickly as you can. Oh god. Oh god. That's actually really quick and dangerous. Oh shit. Go, 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 go! Oh my god! Well, everybody needs to say goodbye to Angus because unfortunately, unbeknownst to poor Angus, we are not going to survive. We are actually in this little inevitable death part of the moon. Didn't have enough fuel. Basically, was expecting for my fuel to last a bit longer than it did. Whoa, this is really quick. I think I need to press caps lock, I think it is. If I turn caps lock on, then it becomes more finite. Yeah, that's good. Alright, well, we'll just sit it. Oh, you can see how fast the moon is moving. We'll put our gear down. Oh, we've lost the gear. The gear was on the other part of the ship. Well, rest in peace, buddy. Oh, there's a part over there. That's crazy. Okay, well, that didn't go well. In fact, it tells us that it didn't go well. It was a catastrophic failure. But let's be fair, guys. We are getting a lot closer. Back to the drawing board, I guess. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will start another episode right away, and we will carry on trying to work on this, improving this rocket, perhaps putting some different rockets on the bottom or something, maybe change that out for the smaller ones as well. But for now, I've been CaffCast, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. You've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.